Hello guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. Today we will be discussing my veneers, how I got this beautiful smile. On today's video, we will be discussing how I found my dentist, the process, and of course, the cost. So if that's something that you're interested in watching, then keep on watching. How did I find my doctor? Instagram, literally Instagram. I was thinking of veneers for a very, very long time to improve my smile. And I felt like 2022 was the year I was ready. But yeah, I found Dr. Gina. She resides in Cali, Colombia on Instagram. When I saw her work, I then proceeded to contacting her on Instagram. So, what is the process? So once you reach out to her, the first thing she does is she provides you with sample of pictures that she wants. So you take a picture of your mouth, up, bottom, side, and side, and then she gives you a quote based off of that. Now the quote that was provided was with hotel and transportation from airport to her clinic and to your hotel room. I reached out to her. I finally decided that I did pick my date when I wanted to go, which was the first week in November. So I literally just had this done. It's so pretty. She does not require you to make, as of right now in 2022, she does not require you to make a deposit. I know some of the research that I did, a lot of the people stated that the dentist wanted them to provide $500 or $700 deposit, but Dr. Gina and her team, they do not require a deposit at this point. What they do require is you show them proof of your flight, I believe, because they did ask for that. So once that was done, I picked my time. If you're gonna go to Dr. Gina, due to the limited time that you have there, you would have to make sure you eat before getting to Cali Colombia. Because as soon as I arrived, my driver picked me up. Oh, and by the way, she provides you with the name of the driver and the car so you know who is picking you up at the airport. They did have my name on a plaque, and he introduced himself and provided me with his name so I knew who he was. And then when we got to the car, I knew the car that was picking me up. It was straight to the dentist. There was no go to your hotel first. No, it was straight to the dentist. So the first thing we did was to discuss my process. So now the initial quote that I got was for 10 veneers up and 10 veneers down. And it is porcelain veneers. Those are the veneers that last long. So this would be here for the next 20 to 25 years, depending on how I take care of it. First thing they did was to take an x-ray of my mouth. I did tell her that I wanted 12 veneers up and 10 down, because where the 10 stopped for me was where I originally already had crowns in there, and those crowns have been there for like 15 years. So I needed them to come down because I knew I was changing the shade, the color of my teeth. I wanted white. So after that, she then gave me a new quote, which I was already expecting. I also had to do like a root canal because I had like a very sensitive teeth on the side and I needed that taken care of. So that also increased my price originally. At the end of this video, we will discuss how much it cost. After that, I went into cleaning. So she did clean my teeth just to make sure that there was nothing extra up there. And then when I got out, I was asked if I wanted to proceed with the new quote, and of course I said yes. And that was at that point in time. That was when I made payment. It wasn't like through the whole consultation and the X-ray. No, it was when I decided to go ahead with the process. That was when payment was initiated. We started the numbing process because one, they had to take out the crowns on the 11, 12. So, they were giving me 10. So 11, 12, they had to take those crowns out. They were old. One of the reasons why I wanted veneers was because I had a lot of broken, like this teeth over here. It was like broken. So I had like composite veneers on it for the longest. And they don't last. So they basically, yeah, after a while, they start wearing off. So that had to be taken up, and I had a whole bunch of broken teeth that were covered in like fillings. So they took that off before they started the whole shaving process. I didn't film everything too long, just one, the noise from the cleaning, and besides, I don't think anybody wants to see my mouth for that long. And then they removed the old crown, removed all the fillings that I had, and the composite veneer that I had on this tooth. Then the shaving began. So they shaved the teeth down. But it wasn't like shaving to like baby shark teeth. No, I didn't get that. Shaved down a little bit. It's not much. And then they're going to install the new teeth. So I arrived on Monday, the 7th of November, and everything, the whole cleaning, the x-ray, the numbing, the shaving, removing of the old crown was all done that day. So I got to the clinic at about 3:30, and I didn't leave until like 9-ish, 9 p.m. I got to my hotel room like at 9:15, 9:30 p.m. So when they were done with removing my crown and shaving the teeth down a little bit, then they had to create the impressions. Where they put the whole thing in and they create like a weird thing. So they create it so they can make the veneers. And yeah, that was it for my day one. So day two, day three, day four, there was nothing else. It was taking the impressions to the lab to create the veneers. And then the day of installation was on the fifth day. I did forget when they took out the crown on my right side from the x-ray, Dr. Gina and her team, Dr. Gina, Dr. Lewis, and Dr. Alejandro, they found out that it was infected. I already knew that because it was really sensitive, and that's one of the reasons why I wanted that crown taken out, just so we can figure out what's going on. So they did find that it was infected, and then they had to do treat it. So they took out my old pins for my root canal, and then they fixed that and put in some medication. By the time it was the day of the install, I wasn't having any pain or anything like that over there, even without the crown. Now, the day of the install, when you come into the lab, they show you what your new teeth is going to be. My teeth looked so good. I couldn't wait for it to be installed. But I was thinking that it was just going to be a 2 hours process or max 2 hours. I had already scheduled an activity to do that evening. Lo and behold, doctor said it was going to be 5 to 7 hours to install it. So each tooth was going to take about 20 to 30 minutes to install. So you get to see the cementing process. They dried up, put the cement, and individually put them in, and then they put the lights front and back. Yeah, I was lying down there for like 7 hours because I remember Dr. Alejandro was like, "Are you ready to pee? Do you have to need to empty your bladder?" Again, make sure you eat before you decide to go that morning, because that's another thing again I didn't learn from the first day. I was just thinking, oh, it was gonna be I will be done in like a few couple of hours. So because I got there like at what 10 a.m. 11, and I wasn't done until about 7 p.m. 8 p.m. I was hungry, starving, but it was worth it. I mean, look at this baby. Mm, ah, it looks so pretty. Ah, look at it. But it's gorgeous. But yeah, now I know you guys have all been waiting for this. How much did it cost me to get this beautiful smile? So when I reached out first to Dr. Gina and her team, I was quoted 10 up, 10 down, including hotel reservation and transportation from the airport to the clinic and to your hotel, and a mouth guard. That was $5,000. When I got there, my total price came to $6,300 because I had to do the two extra crown, a root canal, additional root canal, and the treatment of an infected previously installed root canal. So the grand total is $6,300. Now, that's a bargain. I'm going to link all her information. She is really awesome. I love the experience. They were really nice to me. On the first day, they brought me food. My dinner was on them. So, Dr. Gina, Dr. Luis, Dr. Alejandro, thank you. If you ever watch this video, thank you. I had a great time. The process was wonderful. So, if you're thinking about doing your smile, do not wait. Don't wait for America, because my dentist over here quoted me $40,000 for what I wanted to do. And yeah, I was not gonna, no. And that was why I started looking out. So if you don't think about it, just save your money, contact the dentist, and go get your teeth. Because trust me, you would feel a whole lot better. I cannot stop smiling. Look at this teeth. Well, thank you for watching. If you've watched up to this moment and you're not subscribed to my YouTube channel, what are you doing? Hit the subscribe button and join the family. Let's grow this channel. And thank you for watching. On my next vlog, it would be all about my experiences in Cali, Colombia. What I was up to, what I did. Hello, hello.
Hey, the takeoff.
The takeoff. Ah! This is terrible. Trust me, that's something that you want to watch. So make sure you're subscribed. Click on the notification button so you'll be notified anytime I drop a video. And with that, I will see you on my next one. Bye.